What's up, everybody? It's your girl T, and I'm back again with my girl Shanae.
Hello.
Nays Nutritional Nuggets, all your meal planning expertise. You contact her. Does she have a YouTube? No. I've already talked to her. However, she is on Instagram. I will make sure I include that. Yes, Instagram and Facebook. I will be sure to include her link within my description. So check her out there. All of your meal planning nutritional needs. Now today, for Spirit Scrutiny, we will be drinking Eagle Rare 10 years. So I love whiskey. I love bourbon. Now, Shanae over here tell me that I have tasted it before. I don't remember. She said I tasted it at the Sazerac house when we went. I don't remember tasting it. So because I don't remember tasting it, I didn't.
We're going to do it again.
We're going to do it again. Exactly. So I'm going to do it again. And to me, it's going to feel like the first time. So this is a bottle that I have. Y'all know, right?
I didn't remember.
This is a 10-year, and I see and hear so much about it, and it's always hard to find. And I finally found it, so I said, let me snag it up and let me go ahead and try this out. So there's really no major history from it. What distillery is this from?
Buffalo Trace.
It's the Buffalo Trace Distillery. There's so much writing on the back of this. I'm just gonna let y'all know my old eyes.
You're not reading
look at it. I'm not reading it. And we actually did sort of read it beforehand, and it wasn't really nothing worth repeating. Yes, she read it because I wasn't studying it. But what I do care about is what it looked like, what it smelled like, and what it tastes like. What it feel like and what it tastes like, right? All right. So that's what we about to do. So let's go on and get into this Eagle Rare to see if it's even worth all the hype. Had me up here searching all of this stuff just for this doggone bourbon. I'm telling you, I don't remember tasting at your house, and if I did taste it somewhere, I don't remember.
Like 124 package. I think they sell it.
They have it there. It must be in the glass somewhere because this wasn't in the glass. This was
they good to put something in the back.
Oh, I'm gonna have to talk to them and ask them when I go out there. And I'm gonna have to ask them, you got some allocated stuff? Because sometimes they selective about who they tell what they got in the bag. So anyway, so let's see. Is this medium body, light body, heavy body? I'm looking and I don't see no legs. It's watery, so I don't see much legs on here. When I swirl it around, I'm looking. Okay, I see some legs, but they're very skinny and they're very quick. So I'm gonna say it's light body. It's a golden amber color, and the notes are pretty much your basic bourbon notes: caramel, vanilla, almond, brown sugar, toffee in some cases.
Little nutmeg.
And it's a little nutmeg. And since she's the cook over there, she may smell a lot. She may smell a lot more notes than I can describe, basically. I don't smell any citruses.
No.
And some of them I would smell like an orange or a lime, but
I'm thinking that one.
I don't smell that. But those are the main ones. So now it's time to taste it. Let's see what's all the hype is about this Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
Woo! Okay. So, texture, how it feels in your mouth. Fire.
Yeah.
It's
I
fire.
haven't drinking in a while, but I don't drink that neat, and I don't remember it being fire like that.
It's fire. And since I don't remember, I have nothing to compare it to. So it's a lot of fire everywhere that the liquid touched. I feel fire. However, you said you're gonna put some ice in it.
I'm gonna put some ice on that bowl.
She gonna take some ice out her water cup, y'all.
And then it's good and seasoned. Wasn't that good? Acting like a girl, that ice cube melted fast. That shit hot. It's on fire. I put that cube in here. I'm telling y'all, look. One of them is almost melted.
It's almost melted.
I had to put 2 more, and they almost gone down. That I don't remember this intense like this. But it does say
it is intense.
Best in the Manhattan or whiskey sour.
Yes. So basically, they're saying you can mix it. You know, like they're not expecting you to drink it neat. But
you don't catch too many 10 years.
You don't.
You don't. You not to drink.
If it's a 10-year, I shouldn't be making happy mix it with anything.
Should be neat worthy.
It should be neat worthy, but maybe they feel like it's neat over some ice.
Yeah.
Is it better over some ice?
Oh, my burn. The burn is gone. How come yours gone already?
Because I was drinking mine regular while you was doing the ice thing. Seeing if it was going to give me something different.
It wasn't. It kept burning. That's why.
I didn't feel any burn going down my chest, but I feel burn in my stomach right now.
Oh, yeah.
It done hit the pit of my stomach. I feel warm down there. Very much.
Like what's that little movie? Emotions. What they call it? You know
what the one with the different
feelings.
Inside Out.
Inside Out.
Inside Out.
That's how you feeling. Angry man. When you get mad, that's what's coming right now. It's on fire. Yeah. Because that's how my mouth felt.
Yeah. Now the flavor is there. I have to tell you the flavor is there. It just has a lot of heat. Everything that I smell, I do taste. Minus the nuts. I don't really taste much of the what you call it, why do I shut up? I don't taste much of the brown sugar as much as I did.
No, not when you drink it.
But the caramel and the honey is still there. That is guaranteed. But the fire, the warmth that's in there, it really overwhelms the flavor. So you really don't taste the flavor as broad as you should. But she's tasting it with the ice. And do you taste more of the flavor, or do you still taste the
a little bit? It's like,
oh yeah,
it's more palatable.
Now you can taste all the flavor versus the heat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It was very heat forward.
Very much.
I don't remember that being a thing though.
That's why I said I don't remember drinking this thing.
I mean, but I got like that's more than half a bottle at home now. Maybe I'm not drinking it.
Probably.
It's possible.
This is a lot. This is a lot of heat. You would definitely want to drink it over a nice solid ice sphere, a square, or something. If you really want to get the real taste of it, but in terms, or even mix it like it said in the Manhattan or a whiskey sour said. But I don't think that I would drink this neat on a regular basis. It's not. It's not easy drinking enough for me to drink it neat. Definitely not. Definitely not. Definitely over some ice or mixed in with a cocktail.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree. So that's your Eagle Rare 10-year. I was so excited to see it. I had to taste it and see what all the hype was about. It's finally on my bar, and I realized that I'm gonna have to drink it with some ice.
Without it, huh? No, I'm literally wondering because I swear this was smoother. Did I have a higher year?
I don't know. Maybe it just felt smooth because you saw it in that expensive ass glass case. And you just thought it was gonna be. It was just in your mind or something. You know, we was in New Orleans and it was in the glass case. She said, I don't remember it. But she said that's what we saw. And I'm like, okay, maybe.
Bought it from the distillery.
And you bought it from the Sazerac distillery both times.
First time we went.
And it was Eagle Rare.
When we went back again, I bought another one.
Okay, well, I didn't get any of it.
Guess that means we need to go back to New Orleans.
Yes, that
we'll be there in February for Mardi Gras. The kids will be marching in the parade.
Who's going? Oh, y'all going in February. Oh, you know, I'll be on my cruise in February. Right around the time of Mardi Gras. So unless it's in March, the March side before Fat Tuesday, I don't know when Fat Tuesday is.
We're going to be there in February.
Because, you know, we stay at the Caesar's Palace free. Because it ain't Harris no more. It's Caesar's Palace.
I know. I was like, what is that?
They was switching out the signs and stuff, taking down the Harris globe and putting up the Caesar's face
down the street at the Hilton or over at the Ritz-Carlton. Them the only two options.
Now, Ritz-Carlton is nice because it's right there on Bourbon Street. Literally right down the street from Bourbon House.
I got all my amenities.
Yeah. Warm and toasty.
Yeah, that or that Hilton.
Well, I'm going to stay wherever it's free. Hilton I don't mind walking 4 blocks. I don't mind walking 4 blocks.
Yeah,
if it's for free.
Because you had that man riding us on the bike.
If it's for free, because I was drunk. That's why. Man. I need the man ride me on there. But yes.
He put his work in when we threw guys.
Well, you need to let me know what those dates are to see if I'm on my trip or not. Because if not, I definitely go. But me and TJ decided that we ain't driving to New Orleans no more. We're going to take Amtrak. It's $77 round trip. But it takes 12 hours to get there and 12 hours to get back. But when I say it got more comfortable seating than Delta One, this sucker is laying all the way back with your legs, knees, and your calves and your feet supported. This ain't no you lean back and your legs just dangling and you getting swollen feet and all this stuff from laying it. No. Everything, you got like 3 different jacks to hit, and it just lift all your legs up, and you just lean all the way back. Folks be in there with they quilts, and they got their bonnets on and their pajamas on because they know they're gonna be there for like overnight, basically. So they dress for overnight. They like, I ain't getting on there with no regular clothes. I'll get dressed before we get off the train. They got their bonnets on, they got their pajamas on, they got their slippers on, they got the quilt, they lean everything back and they be sleeping, knocked out. So anyway,
I'm gonna have to talk to her about that. That might be the better route.
What, taking the Amtrak?
Hell yeah.
What, for the students? Oh, well, it may be.
Shit, we need to have a hell of a fundraiser.
$77 round trip, or you just get somebody that's gonna drive 7 hours.
I mean, no, it's not get somebody.
Just know it's gonna be longer. It's gonna be 12 hours.
It's gonna be longer. Yeah. I mean, but to me,
and just so you know, the train leaves the same time every day. It leaves at 9 in the morning. It's supposed to get there at 9 at night. Just so you know, there's no, we're gonna take a 6 a.m. train and get there at 6 p.m. or that. No, it's 9 to 9. Period. Point blank.
So it's only one train a day.
That's 1 train a day. Which means when something happened, like when we went, somebody had decided they was going to end their life in the front of the train back in South Carolina. So therefore, they ended their life. I'm sorry, not South Carolina. I take that back. Where were they coming from? They was coming from the north, coming down, coming around. No, you're right. I think it was somewhere in South or North Carolina or somewhere. And they decided to end their life, and there was an investigation. So instead of 9 o'clock getting on the train, 8:45, we didn't get on the train until almost 12 midnight, so 12 noon. So we didn't get there until a little after midnight when we got there. So yeah, I was like, who is jumping in the train? Like, just take a pill. Like, just take a pill and just take a pill and go to sleep. And just don't wake up. Why you gotta interrupt everybody else?
Because that's how you let people know.
Let people know what?
Gone.
That you gone. Whatever. Anyway. Thank you all for joining. If you like content such as this, please hit that like button. Please share. If you're not a member, please subscribe. And thank you all for the members who support. And I will end out with a members exit. Thank you so much. Good night. See you. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones.
it's not average. The cotton's Egyptian, 500 for the shoes, come dirty, but the European. Less is more and less is the bank. Up the score, I pull up from trade. From the tray, I'm ballin' like Trey. Do what I can, I do what you can't. I wrote this 30,000 feet up, 10 toes stay G'd up. I'm tryna get that type of wealth, like a house on the hills, can't see us. Say the money still me up, stay humble, stay teed up. I don't tell you how to live, so don't hit me with no weak stuff. And if you know the deal, then you know the deal. If it's real, then you know it's real. Toast. Let's have a toast for the real ones.